Hello, everyone. Welcome to Beyond the Grey. So, this is the first episode, and this podcast is made to get a deeper look into topics which we may not know much about. So, our first speaker is Ragini.
Hi.
Starting off, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi guys, my name is Ragini. So I'm pursuing BJMC from Pips College, and I have a lot of interest in art and set designing, advertising. A lot of, to be very honest, my interest is scattered all over the place as of now. But let's see. By the end of college, I hope I figure out something.
Same. She has a lot on her plate.
She
and
does too.
We are here to unpack that today. So, let's start off with your art.
Okay.
I've noticed that it's mostly gothic and dark.
Fair.
So, what inspires you towards this dark art?
Okay, like personally, I've been trying to make art or even just sketch since I was a little kid. We all have, and as I grew up, I guess around sixth, seventh grade, I started drawing things like which were more inclined towards the dark aspect, as we may say, because growing up, we are not taught how to handle our emotions, so we figure out ways to do so. अलग अलग तरीके होते हैं सबके. So personally, I started making art when I was, not feeling well, and that was a way for me to communicate. And thanks to my mother, she supported me a lot. She used to appreciate my art a lot. But as you keep growing and emotions start getting much deeper than they were in 7th, 8th grade, you are in 11th, 12th, you're dealing with a lot. It got more no, I won't say worse because I genuinely love my art. I do because people around me tell me they love my art, so I try to appreciate it as well. So it became more personal to me. It became more dark as well. So yeah.
So, is there any favorite art piece which you have?
I'll be very honest, I do not have a favorite art piece. I find it very hard to, pick one of the things that I've drawn or painted. And there have been times, I'm not trying to brag here, but people have told me that you should paint something for me, I'll buy it from you. And I personally can't do that. I hate putting a price on something I have made. Instead, I'll gift it to you, but I won't personally like to sell it. So I don't have a favorite piece of art, but I hope I grow more and try to, appreciate my art more so that I can answer this question in a few years better.
Hopefully, you will be able to.
I hope so too.
Personally, I am more inclined towards the option of selling your art. I think it's a great way to earn some extra cash.
I agree, but putting a price on something, you've put your heart into. I feel like if I put a price on it, I'll stop making it
Okay,
because it will just become a race for me then.
makes sense. Let's move on to your storytelling aspect. Since we have been friends for a pretty long time now, I've noticed that you are really good at storytelling and inculcating that into your art or things that you do in college, like advertising campaigns, etc. How is that done?
Personally, I feel like all of us can relate. I hope not to. जिन बच्चों को बचपन में ज़्यादा सुना नहीं जाता या फिर बहुत आर्टिस्टिक कहा जाता है, जो बहुत अलग रहते हैं, उन लोगों के पास इतनी कहानियाँ होती है बताने को कि बट कोई सुनने वाला नहीं होता. So as you grow up, you realize you don't need people to listen to you. Make yourself feel heard, and that is what I do. I try to write as well. And talking about, I'm actually very bad at scripting. I'll be very honest. I do write, that. I can write thoda bahut, a gist of a story, but practically and like theoretically, delivering it, it's very hard for me, which I am trying to, learn hopefully. But personally, as we talked about my art, I find it very easy to draw because then it becomes open to interpretation. I have just, tried to put my thoughts into it. It depends on you how you perceive it. But talking about my poetry, it's very usually straight to the point. But again, जिसको जैसा पसंद आए वैसा they can make up out of it. So I guess that's it.
What about advertising campaigns, like putting a story to a brand?
I personally feel like मैं बड़ी मूवी नहीं बना सकती. Talking about ad campaigns, जितना भी मैंने काम करा थोड़ा बहुत मुझे टू द पॉइंट चीज़ें कहने में ज़्यादा इजी लगता है. इट इज़ वेरी इजियर फॉर मी टू छोटी क्रिस्प चीज़ से अपनी चीज़ का डिलीवरी करना बिकॉज आई लाइक टू गो इन टू इंट्रिकेट डिटेल्स. सो टॉकिंग अबाउट मूवीज वहाँ पे बहुत इन डेप्थ चीज़ लगती है. अभी आई एम वर्किंग ऑन अ प्रोजेक्ट एज वेल. आई एम मेकिंग अ शॉर्ट फिल्म बिकॉज आई नो मैं 1-2 घंटे की मूवी नहीं बना सकती. फर्स्टली यू रिक्वायर अ लॉट ऑफ पेशेंस फॉर दैट एंड गॉड फॉरबिड I don't know, I don't have it at all, and you know it. But advertising campaigns, it helps me, discover my creative side a lot. Like it keeps you on your toes every time. When we are discussing ad campaigns, we realize नहीं ये सही नहीं लग रहा, ये better हो सकते हैं. इतनी छोटी छोटी details पे काम करना पड़ता है. Like I love rebranding. I love giving reason to something जिस पे लोग नहीं सोच पाएंगे कि bro इसको क्या reason देंगे.
Just an FYI, we also won a photography competition just because we gave them beautiful taglines, beautiful
true.
meanings.
That's true.
That's the only reason we
The
won.
photos were shit though, I won't lie. You can check them
that
out.
bad.
They were, we personally
I liked them.
Two of them, I agree, I like them too.
We took all the photos in 5 minutes and we still won.
And like 1-2 घंटे का competition था. Not bragging again.
Not right.
But we did win because of the captions. We both went to collect our awards, and the judges were talking to us. They straight up told us कि your photography could have been better, but your captions got you bagged you this prize. That was a great day.
It was a good memory.
We laughed a lot still, but yeah, good memory.
In the future episodes as well, you will see some people I have worked with and in a production house. So we were also in that production house and we have done a lot of set designing. So what is your favorite part about set design?
Okay. Personally, I think working with people who appreciate my art more than I do. I love working with you. And I guess that is the I obviously I love the end result. Who doesn't? खत्म हो गया काम यार, अच्छा लगता है सबको. I don't agree with that. I will be very honest. We have worked for 48 hours straight, sometimes more than that, and we have struggled. We have fought with each other because छोटी छोटी चीजें भी खराब हो रही होती थी. तो we are
it just gets to us.
It used to get to us a lot, and we are trying to grow more in that aspect and be more patient with each other. She's very patient with me. I try to do that too. So the process makes it worth it for me. And it's a very unpopular opinion कि जब भाई खत्म हो जाता है देख के आते ना हाँ यार ये मैंने बनाया. That is amazing.
That is the best part.
Exactly. But वो अच्छा part हमें इसलिए लगता है because of everything that we went through. From we made set on Spandan as well. We did a music video का set as well. अभी we'll be making my movie का set as well. So I feel like the procedure, it helps you grow so much and understand so much. More than just कि तुम्हें set पे क्या लगाना है. More about people you are working with, which I personally adore.
So while shooting any production content, do you like it when it's outside or do you like an indoor space?
Okay, that is a great question. Like indoor space पे if like मुझे set designer काम दिया गया है तो मेरा straight up होगा मुझे particular canvas provide कर दिया गया जिसके बाहर मुझे draw नहीं करना कह सकते हैं, which I love. मुझे पता है इतना ही set है मेरा क्या like जितना मुझे area मिला है मुझे उसी में काम करना है. Talking about when you have to design a set outside, it's very hectic. And पहले होते like अगर indoor है तो set पे अगर like set design हो गया तो usually तुम्हारा काम हो गया. बाहर के sets में बहुत ज़्यादा क्राउड मैनेजमेंट होते हैं. ओके वो और किसी डिपार्टमेंट काम है, हम बहुत छोटे प्रोडक्शन हाउस के थे 5-6 लोग, तो क्या ही क्राउड मैनेजमेंट होगी, खुद ही लोगों को रोक रहे होते थे. I love that as well. So if you ask me to pick my favorite, I'd say both because I can't pick one. I genuinely can't. What about you?
I like indoor more because it's a controlled space. If there is a mess up, you can fix it.
I agree.
In an outdoor shoots, it's really hard to manage things and you
I
just
love
have
it
to
when
go
you're
along
on
with
your
it.
toes, like running after things.
That is fun as well.
That's fun as well.
But I prefer it too.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Let's talk about you multitasking. I've seen you multitask all the time. You are in an advertising society. In that, you are in like 2-3 departments. You do your designing work, you do your art, you do your personal projects as well. You do my projects as well. So, how do you manage all of that and also keep a social life with it?
I don't have a social life.
Okay.
I'll be very honest, I just have one friend whom I talk to. And talking about multitasking, I am very bad at it because it gets to me so much. You've seen that. And I do that because I feel like I love being occupied. I do not like sitting alone with my thoughts. Zada.
That's deep.
That's deep. So I feel like when I'm working, and पता है मैं honestly बताऊँ, I have major issues with being able to trust people when it comes to work, because at the end of the day मुझे ऐसा होता है कि that is a very bad thing. I'll be very honest, but you should trust your team more. But that is where I fail a lot of times. Like if I trust someone a lot, हाँ ठीक है मैं उससे काम lot कर दूँगी because I know I'm on the same page as them. But I multitask more so that मेरे को time बचे and मैं एक बार काम करके निपटा दूँ honestly, because waiting for that person to come up to you and then you have to fix it and you have to keep a lot of patience with that person, which is a very good thing. And I'm genuinely trying to learn that. I've been trying to do that when I मतलब मैंने एक अभी recently event करा है, and that was the only reason I did that. So I can personally grow because I lag a lot in this aspect. So
But even during that event, I saw you handling everything. So you're still learning.
because मैं मल्टीटास्किंग कर लेती हूँ, ठीक है भाई, लेट्स जस्ट बी लाइक, ओह माय गॉड मैं मल्टीटास्किंग कर लेती हूँ, पर द टीम इज वर्किंग एट द एंड ऑफ द डे. मैं अगर उधर भी काम कर रही थी ना ऊपर ऊपर से, इट्स जस्ट पीपल नीड अ पुश एंड आई एम मोर देन हैप्पी टू लीड द वे, push them to do their work. And even though it pushes me to the end of my insanity, I'll be very honest, I just have a bad episode when I'm doing that, but I guess I do like it. So
But I guess the issue you face and many other people face as well is trusting people with work.
we grew up like that, didn't we? We grew up like that. Specifically, I'll be very honest, I am the elder sister, so I've been always under a lot of pressure कि अपने भाई का भी प्रोजेक्ट करना है, अपना भी करना है, you have to take care of him as well. So जब I realized that even when I was a kid, I have to take care of myself. I have to take care of him. I grew up with the fact कि तुझे खुद ही करना है सब. This is very sad. But it is a very good thing, I'd personally say, considering the society we live in. You should be very self-sufficient, and it should not be like तुम्हें एक चीज पसंद है तुम वो करो. This will be like, even though right now, like अभी जब हम college, we just have a few months left. तो अभी वाले एस्पेक्ट में we all are dealing with a lot कि क्या करें यार, इतनी सारी चीजें या फिर कुछ भी नहीं है. पर मतलब मैं अपने आप को बोस्ट नहीं कर रही इस बात पे, पर मतलब whenever we talk, we are talking about this, चल ये है, at least we have a lot of things to consider. I don't want to be on a page where I'm like, यार मेरे को कुछ नहीं, मेरे को कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा. I'd rather fight between my thoughts कि should I go for this, should I go for that. Even all the best to all the
being
people.
very hectic.
It's very hectic, and I know everybody is going through that. All the best, but it provides a lot of space for you to think, grow, and अभी तो time है यार, कर लेंगे, 2 3 4
2 महीने हैं यार. 3 साल में कुछ नहीं आया तो
That is true. Right? To all my juniors, all the best.
No one's gonna watch this video.
True.
Currently, what are your interests lying towards? Like, where are they going?
Okay. अगर like to all the people who know me, they've known that अभी मैं बहुत टाइम से advertising के पीछे भाग रही थी. I love advertising. I won't lie. I genuinely love it because अच्छी खासी in depth planning के बाद जब वो चीज़ deliver होती है, it reaches a lot of people, and I love how it makes impact. I interned at Leobanet, and I had Quaker, Kurkure, and one other product under me. तो कुरकुरे का जो अभी रिसेंटली सारा अली खान की मूवी लाइक टीवी से आई थी, वो I was working there तब की बात है, like I did a lot of comp scan, you know, getting to learn a lot how exactly things grew, you know. वरना किसको पता होता है यार Doritos किस तरीके से वो कैंपेन करा, कैसे वो
How
ग्रो
it
करा.
starts.
Exactly, I love that. I love how brands establish themselves in the market. But recently I attended a workshop on production. I've always been very insecure about my art, you know, giving it a go. Specifically, you know, all of us will talk about this. जो भी आएगा इधर podcast पे, I'm dead sure कि how society and, you know, parental pressure affects your art. I've been a very artistic kid since bachpan. I feel like कि I never gave it a go. You know, art school नहीं गई. I'm kind of glad, but I genuinely wish मैं जा सकती in some other universe, I guess. Then. So to be able to trust your art, मैंने वो जब वर्कशॉप अटेंड करी तो मेरे को हमेशा से, you know, मुझे फिल्म मेकिंग अभी रिसेंटली थैंक्स टू द प्रोडक्शन हाउस दैट वी जॉइंड, मुझे बहुत इंटरेस्ट है प्रोडक्शन में, लाइक फिल्म मेकिंग में. आई लव टेलिंग अ स्टोरी. एड वाज जस्ट अ मीडियम जहाँ पे मैं सेटल करने की कोशिश कर रही थी या करूँगी. आई डोंट नो. It's good money, let's be honest. You have to make
We
it
need
right. Exactly. So advertising में ये है कि since I cracked a good internship, I thought कि अब थोड़ा safe है, सब settle है, easily हो जाएगा. After that workshop, it inspired me so much that I thought, why not, you know, give it a go? Because I talked to the person who gave, you know, the workshop, who conducted the workshop, and he personally, I had a one-on-one with him. And he talked about how, like, he saw my work जो मैंने production house के साथ करा है in general, and he said that I should give this a chance. And somebody who's been working in this field for a long time says कि, you know, give it a go. He did not say कि तेरा काम बहुत अच्छा, he said ठीक काम है तेरा. But for a college kid, it's very good. And somebody who is in that line is telling you कि नहीं ऐसा नहीं है कि वो पैसे ही नहीं है. तो मैं just a disclaimer, I feel like we should go ahead with it. Like इस society में भी पता है pressure इतना है पैसे का, competition का, कि we do give up on ourselves a lot, which I don't think so we should.
Especially for people like us who have never given our art a chance.
Agreed.
Throughout our lives, you know, we just heard things said by our family or by society. Art में क्या पैसा है, drawing बना के कैसे पैसे कमाओगे?
या फिर got so bad.
Something like दर्जी के apprentice बनना है क्या?
To all my fashion kids, shout
Slay. Okay, so moving on, let's talk about your current future project.
So this is the prop that it's still in making.
So you are making a film, you are directing it, you are gonna act.
I'm gonna act in it as well. Damn. Exactly what she meant by multitasking, I guess.
So I saw the script for that movie from draft 1 to what it is currently, and it's amazing how far you've come.
Thank you.
And so, like, what inspired you to write that piece of work?
I feel like जो पहला draft था, I hate that draft. I hate it so much. Like मैं अगर अभी recently मैंने दोबारा पढ़ा था कि script में और कुछ inculcate कर सकती हूँ मैं तो. She saw the potential in that script. And
It spoke to me.
It spoke to her. I'm so glad it did, because जब तुम्हारा art, you know, किसी से resonate करता है, it like speaks to them. That is the whole point of making it, to begin with. So, talking about Aina and what it is now, the back-end research that it required, thank you so much for that. The references that I hope people get, artistic, it's completely artistic film. Absurd होगी, काफी triggering भी हो सकती है. But the reason behind making Aina is, let's be honest, we've all tried to, you know, look better, be better, fit a particular
Social norm.
And we fail to do so, which, but like college के first years से अगर तुम मुझे अभी देखोगे, I've grown a lot in this aspect. So just like that script, I've grown so much. That is what I want to, you know, depict through that movie. Ki it won't have any dialogues. It will completely be artistic. I just want जो भी उसको देखे to, ज़्यादा लोग नहीं देखेंगे, जितने लोग भी देखे, just drop me a text उसके बाद कि उन्हें कैसा लगा वो देख के. I want to know that is the only reason I'm making that movie. I want people to connect with it, and tell me what exactly they felt through it.
Look forward to Aina.
I don't.
Speaking of Aina, you are also planning of an ad campaign, right?
Yeah, like personally, starting में मैंने सोचा था कि उसी के शॉर्ट से प्रमोट करूँगी या फिर something of on that same tangent. But because of the amazing people I'm surrounded with, they gave me good ideas that how about you try to make some prequels and then get more audience, which spoke out to me a lot. I love advertising and marketing, and when it's combined with films, that is amazing. I feel like
Best of both worlds.
exactly. That is what I personally want for myself as well. And we've been talking for a couple of days. We're thinking we'll do one project every 2 months. And I would like to explore advertising, marketing, and filmmaking, both these tangents when it comes to these projects. And I hope we do. Maybe we'll also become film influencers. जरूरी नहीं आप FTI जाओ. हो सकता है आप PHMC करके फिल्म मेकिंग में बहुत फेस कर जाओ. It's all about creativity at the end of the day. I'm not saying कि institution doesn't matter, it does indeed. But institution इसलिए मैटर करता है कि तुम किस तरीके के अपने आप को सराउंड कर रहे हो लोगों से. तो how like कौन सी फैकल्टी से तुम कितना इंटरेक्ट कर रहे हो.
Yeah, this is an underrated opinion, maybe, considering
It's a
the
very
chats.
underrated opinion.
The chats I've had with certain people in college. But VIPS has pretty great teachers.
I'll be very honest.
Their insights are always very helpful.
Very helpful, and but they provide a very good room for you to grow. Very good. Like abhi recently I was in this society and we both are in that society. The like itne under pressure okay, how teachers still give us a room to think, give your art a go. That trust that they entrusted in us is something even our parents couldn't. So yeah.
So, circling back to your film, Aina, what were certain art pieces which inspired you while you wrote it? Like, it can be movies or anything you read, anything like that.
That is my favorite question. I'll be very honest. I love it when people talk about, what inspired you make Aina way better than it was initially. Because when I drafted the first draft, I had nothing in mind. Like, koi kisi cheez se inspiration nahi thi. It was just straight up a blank canvas for me that I was trying to fill. Back-end research, I'll be very honest, I was surrounded with great people with great taste and knowledge about whatever, they know their movies. She knows their movies. So Satoshi Kon, you suggested me the director, and I watched 2 of his movies, Paprika and Perfect Blue. So if you have seen Black Swan, watch Perfect Blue. Yeah.
If you like Black Swan, you will immediately love Perfect Blue.
We won't tell you why, because after watching that, do your research and you will know. So these 2 movies, and I watched a lot of short movies on YouTube. This page Alter. They have like most of their movies are very cringe, but some of their movies are
Absurd.
I love absurdity. I'll be very honest, because since 7th, 8th grade, as we talked about, that I'm more inclined towards the dark art. That is something that fosters my art more. They have amazing content when it comes to absurdity and graphic content. So I try to consume more such content. I read this manga Junji Ito by Junji Ito, again suggested by a great friend of mine, which personally the art of that manga speaks a lot to me. I might get a tattoo as well. So the sculpture that is sitting in front of you right now will be inspired by that. It's not complete yet, so it will have glimpse of that manga. So yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay, so let's get into our last question now.
Okay.
What are your future projects going to be like after Aina? What are you thinking?
Okay, as we just talked about that, har mahine I hope we both try to do one project. Like हर 2 महीने की timeline में एक project हम release करेंगे. I'm thinking we make an Instagram account.
Yeah.
And उस पे advertising वाला aspect भी cover करेंगे, and filmmaking भी.
And YouTube.
And YouTube, yes. And filmmaking वगैरह सब like जो भी हम करते हैं, it's not just restricted towards filmmaking honestly, because we both do art. And personally कुछ भी नया art form जो हम करने की कोशिश करते हैं, we'll take people through the journey that we've been on. So that is something I'd say मेरा future project है. something that will keep me going in that direction, because usually क्या होता है, मैं एक project करने के बाद I'm like, हो गया चलो ये complete हो गया, and then I move on to something else which lacks a lot of consistency in that particular field, you know. So that, and I'll do a lot of industry based internships, very substantial ones where I get to experience more, तभी जो मैं projects कर रही हूँ उनमें वो दिखे चीज़ जो मैं सीख रही हूँ. So I guess that's it कि जो I'm planning to do in future. Hopefully धीरे धीरे as we talk more about our future, a lot of things will be added to the list. So yeah.
Okay. So that is it for the first episode, guys. It's a wrap. Thank you so much for coming here.
Thank you for inviting me. It was great.
I wouldn't want any other guest on my first episode.
I'm flattered.
Bye.
Bye.